Welcome to my front porch garden. It is my October update. It's not much to update, but it will update anyway. This is was my Black Prince tomato. If you notice, the yellow pear tomato is gone. It only gave me a very small yield, so I composted it, which I'll have a video for you later for that. This was where my chamomile was living. I wasn't really happy with the progress of that. I'll try again next year, but again, by way of the compost. Here are my, these flowers. I can't remember the name of them. Marigolds. Yes, marigolds. They're doing very well. This one is about to fall. I have to fix that one. I don't know what these flowers were, but they got taken over by some type of really weird grass. Supposed it's Bermuda grass, so I'm just going to chuck the whole thing out. Not even going to bother to compost that. Here are my chives, parsley, and thyme. All my herbs will be chopped in a week. And I'm going to make I'm going to dehydrate some of them. Make pesto out of the basil. And make green salt out of the other one. I have to figure out. Someone posted a recipe about the green salt. So I'm going to figure out how to do that. And then when I do it, then you can do it. Here is my catnip. I'm going to divide it up and put it in 2 pots. When the weather cools off, I'm going to keep it indoors. Here's my other attempt at propagating strawberry runners. I think this actually worked. I don't want to pull them, but hopefully they set down roots by now. My 2 strawberry plants and my Thai basil. This Thai basil looked like this all summer long. I'm hoping that, I let it go to flower because I heard it was a good treat for the pollinators. But what I am hoping though is when this is dry, I watered today, I can actually harvest some seeds and start again next year. Because this thing never really took off. I don't know what I did wrong, but anyway, and it smells like licorice. It's really good. And so, but I've been using a bit of it, so it's doing a little okay, but it just looks so scraggly. So ragged. I don't know. Here's my 4th of July tomato on its last leg. It's still giving me tomatoes though. Still sending up shoots and still sending up flowers. Look at that. Mid-October, almost mid-October, and look at that thing. I got a red tomato on there, but a little worm I think got in there too. But hey, I guess worms got to eat too. I don't know. And here, this thing is just shown off. This is my bell pepper. It gave me 2 bell peppers all summer, and then all of a sudden here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I think I have another one. Oh, and 8. Look, so 8. We got these 2. Wait a minute, let me see. Yeah, these 2. Yeah. Can you see them? Yeah, there you go. These 3. 1, 2, 3. These 2. 1. Here's a tiny one. Here's this one. And here's that one. I got like 8 peppers on here. This is awesome. A poor little mint. I'm going to dry you up and make your sachets out of you for tea. So, and here's my little fighter. It's a tomato. You're not going to survive the cold, but look at you, got a damn flower on you. Look at you. Got a flower. Look at that. We're going to let you hatch out that one tomato and we're going to put you in the compost, baby. I'm sorry. Star of the show. Shishito pepper really produced for me all summer long. I just ripped off the last of the peppers, put some in the freezer, and gave some to a nice Jamaican lady who's going to make some pepper sauce for me. Anyway, I didn't have a chance to show you when I was planting, I think my fall crop. This is my sugar snap peas. They're doing really well. They're just kind of sitting there and getting longer and attaching tendrils, and they're a great cold weather crop, so they can survive a first frost, so hopefully they will. And here are my Japanese greens. I'm going to struggle to pronounce this word. Shiji Masai. It is a mix between tatsoi and another Japanese green, komatsu, I believe. And it's supposed to have a texture like flavor similar to spinach. This is doing well, but the spinach, you got a short for America spinach. These are the spinach leaves right here. They're like scraggly a little bit. Not really. I guess they're doing okay. They're popping up. But look at that, the rich green of that Shiji Masai. And apparently, in this zone 7 where I live, you can grow this almost all winter. They can take a hard frost. We're going to see. I couldn't get my hands on some collard green seeds because I was really thirsty for some collard greens in time for Christmas. But now I know to order them early and, get them and get the seeds early and get so I can plant them in August. Well, this was a good growing season for me. It's my very first one going full out, and on the space that is about 10 feet long and about, I would say 12 feet long and about 10 foot wide, maybe. I'll have to actually measure it. Oh, plus the front where I grew my tomatoes and cucumbers that didn't do so well. Things that I have learned this growing season: not to crowd my plants. I think I would have gotten a better yield from my tomatoes, especially the yellow pear tomatoes, if I had just split them into 2 buckets. But I want to try to keep everything on the front porch. Another thing I learned is have backups. I follow Gary Pilarchik, the Rustic Garden Homestead. Check him out on YouTube, and he says to always have backups. So does Callie Kim. Always have backups of your vegetables, just in case something happens. I only grew 1 cucumber, and I got 2.5 tomatoes. And I'm starting my compost bin right there. So I have to yet to put my peppermint oil around it to keep the rodents out of it, but I'll do that in a few. So I'm going to keep you guys posted on my fall garden. And next time you may see this video, everything may be put away, and some things will come inside. Some things will be left out here to fend for themselves for the winter or composted. In any event, I'll keep you all updated. This is the Front Porch Gardener. You have a really good day. I gotta think of something, like a little saying at the end or whatever. I'll figure something out. But right now, you just have a wonderful day. Try to eat something healthy. Throw something green in your face. Okay, take care. Bye.